Oh, yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah, and I took off the what am I trying to say? The oh, music that's in the background. This music is what y'all were missing. But I decided to take it off. What's up, y'all? So that way is east. And you can kind of see some clouds starting up over there. My cord is tethered, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get all the way over that way, but that way is south towards danger zone. Danger zone, that's kind of appropriate right now, right? Danger zone. So, uh, yeah, there, clouds are coming. Rain's coming. Rain's coming, y'all. Berries coming. That didn't sound. That didn't sound right. Barry is approaching. Didn't sound right at all. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. What's going on today? So, yes, as I posted, I'll go ahead and give advance warning. I gotta go back over the comments here, but as I gave advance warning in the title of this video, hopefully, not for the live part of this or having to cut off the live, but hopefully at some point my van will appear right there at the front window. SE lock and key. Most of them. What kind is it? Yeah. Yes, ma'am. We're in Fondren, across from Walker's Drive-In, right north of UMC Hospital. Yep. Okay, there's a little business district right north of there. Bunch of restaurants and stuff like that. Yeah. Usually those are 5. 3003. North State. Okay. get to make us some 18-wheeler keys, y'all. Y'all. But I left my coffee over here, which was severe oversight on my part. A severe damn oversight. Completely out of cold brew. No Mississippi cold drip. I'm very sad about that. And I'm still working on coffee from the house this morning. Okay, so let us do, what are we going to do here? We need to, how was that working? How were those comments working? Because I didn't pop them. Oh, shoot. Hey.
What's up?
How are you?
Spent all freaking morning on your damn truck.
Okay.
Just now got it.
You just now got it?
You want to help me put it back together now?
No.
Okay.
I'm kind of stuck in the shop, so I couldn't really run down there and help you put it back together anyway.
What are you doing at the shop?
What am I doing at the shop?
Yeah.
Working. I'm open on Saturdays. I'm actually live right now, too, on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I was going to pick you up right back on YouTube.
Whenever you're ready to come get me, I'm here waiting.
Well, I got to put it all back together.
Yeah, okay, no problem. So you think today, though?
Yeah.
You think you fixed it? You think we're okay? Is he good?
Yeah. And you want to hear something stupid?
What?
There's the fucking thermostat.
Thermostat.
Yeah.
Well, that's way better than what you thought yesterday.
Well, the problem is I had to go do all that shit I said yesterday. Find out it was the thermostat.
Well, okay. So, well, I mean, if you manage to get it back together, let me know. Kim's got to come. I got to let Kim know to come pick me up either way, so.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it running. I just got to put all these bonnet stuff inside the vehicle back.
Well, don't forget any of my doodads. They're important.
Well, that's what I'm kind of worried about. That's what I was kind of hoping you would be with me, but we'll try it.
Okay. All right. Well, show up if you can. If not, I can run you back down there.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Oh, no, don't do that. We don't want that. Thank you. Oh, sorry about making everybody dizzy there. Well, you heard it here first live. It was a stupid thermostat. I think you heard it. Are we still live? I hope we're live. Yeah, we're live. I was hoping that wouldn't kill my, so much for do not disturb, right? My phone was supposed to be set on do not disturb, so whoops, sorry. Anyway, yeah, we're here, okay. Okay, now I gotta go back over comments. If we're still alive, somebody update me, and I'll just sit here and talk to myself until I get back down to that little section. To start off with, good morning, everybody. Hey, Saturday, so obviously we'll be good on our live. That answers that question. Hopefully my mechanic will get his parts and pieces back together. And we get it back today. Again, keep your fingers crossed. But I think we're going to make it through the live. Maybe. He's been doing this 35 years, and he's one of those, like, I get it to you when I get it to you. It'll miraculously appear, and, you know, he's one of those mechanics. Kind of like I'm getting in locksmithing. Good morning, Rune, as always. First in, Rune. Yay! He is definitely first, and he never claims first, so give that to Rune. Wayne Grant is still bombarding me with emails. Stop it, Wayne. You're driving me crazy. One a week. I'm going to click on Wayne's name and choose the one a week instead of the multiples, the digest version. But, or I'm going to read it because actually I have it right here on the screen ready to go. No, I'm not going to do that. You said not to, so I won't. But I will if you don't digest me. That didn't sound right either. Pete Woodfine, good morning. G Key Man, how's it going? Darcy, good morning. Peter Fox, Fred, Ian, Torch, I may repeat, Danger from Louisiana. Hold tight, we were just talking about that over there a minute ago. I'll eventually catch up to those comments. Photo Crew, good morning. How are you? I've not seen you in live chat. Welcome to Saturday Morning Live. 21, y'all. Hey, 21. Again, very kind of scattered broadcast, so whatever. It is what it is. And yes, we're going to get hit. I got home last night and I was like, oh man, Paul, you're waiting on Barry too, so you're down here in the south with us. The danger zone. Yes, it's very slow moving. It was actually supposed to be here already in Jackson. So for those not great with geography, you got Mississippi, you got like U.S., and then you got like Mississippi. And then right below Mississippi is New Orleans, literally 3 hours and 2 hours and 15? Hell, I can't remember. I've driven it so many times to New Orleans and back. Right down the road yonder ways is New Orleans. So whatever they get, we both get the weather effects from, so hurricanes, and in those horrible cases like Katrina, we get the evacuees, and it becomes very hectic in Jackson during those times. So please, Barry, go screw yourself. We don't want you here. Calm down, chill out, take a chill pill. Everybody throw Xanax towards the hurricane, please. Tim Walker, good morning. Kevin, good morning. Okay, so Danger said that he was doing okay, just windy. Yeah, it's kicking up. The wind's kicking up right there. It's kicking up. Let's flip this real quick. Wait, I wasn't done. Let me get, no, stop it. Yes, the flood stages are the biggest problem. We can handle rain and all that. It's those levees down there. We've already been screwing them up with our Mississippi River flooding. They don't need this right now. Hey, Tyler, good morning. Sam, I'm way behind on comments, y'all. Sam, good morning. Terry Lewis, good morning. David Burlingame, welcome. Hey, good morning. No van yet. DD, good morning. Oh, my comments jumped. Dang it, I hate it when that happens. James Randolph, good morning. Welcome again. Starry Lock, hey. Yes, Pete just brought this up. I posted this on Twitter. I actually posted a community tab. I really hate that community tab, y'all. It just sucks. No notifications. I have to scroll and go find the comments. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to do notifications. I hadn't found it yet. It's just kind of a useless thing that they threw in when they took away our direct messages. But I posted 1 million subscribers. No, I don't think I want that many. Well, yeah, I do. Whatever. 1 million views, which in the YouTube world is not that big of a deal. However, considering I never really thought I'd be doing this 2 years ago. It was really when I started on the channel. So 1 million views on the channel. No big deal, really. But it is a milestone, a little baby milestone. Hey, Leon Fournier. Good morning. Cletus Gaming, what's up? Decline, hey. Cletus talking about he's thought about getting into locksmithing. It requires a lot of patience, and a lot of dealing with broken down vans. The live stream's old enough to drink. Peter hit that one on the head. Yes, the live stream can drink. That's awesome. Sam, and okay, so I am caught up. Missing out on most of Texas. So yes, we're gonna go. Let's jump over here and just look at this so we can get back to the geography part. Where are we? Web. And let's see where are we here? Hurricane. All right, so hopefully y'all can see this as it's supposed to be shown. Again, looking at that graphic right there, we are in, what is this, early Saturday morning today. I saw this pop up on my Twitter feed, and I hadn't really looked at it yet. So, bitches better not be parking in my spot. Yes, this is initially, Tyler's over there in Georgia. And he is not. They don't look like they're going to get any of it. But we were talking about this on Twitter as of like Wednesday or something, and it initially was actually supposed to be going towards Georgia. However, like yes, yay, it hit. It's hitting us. Hitting New Orleans, which again they don't need. Baton Rouge, yeah, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some after effects of it, depending on which way the wind rotation is, which is probably gonna be counterclockwise. Clockwise, yeah, it's gonna be clockwise. So you'll get that leading wind maybe. But yes, we're right there above New Orleans. Kind of right now, they say maximum flash flood risk through Monday night. We're going to be in the red zone on to the right of that image. So, just screw you, Barry. Screw Barry. Again, that doesn't come out right. Let's flip our little camera around here. I'm glad we have this set up out here because as we are talking about it, if you direct your attention towards my newish awning, you will see it gusting and flapping rapidly every so often. The wind gust in old trees is the biggest problem. Why we always lose power. Let me take you back a spell to Katrina. The most recent issue we had like this, and knock on wood again, this is not going to be anything like that. However, the flooding is the flooding is the flooding. The biggest problem with Katrina, aside from the initial part, was the days afterward in New Orleans, specifically with the flooding. Okay, there it goes. It's flapping now. So yeah, we are definitely going to be windy. I got home last night and my neighbor was cutting the yard. I don't know, did I already talk about this? Short-term memory. Yeah, so, and it was dry, so I had to cut the yard. There it goes. Flap, 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 flap. Hold on, awning. You can make it. Oh, no cam. Subcam, no cam, all cam, no cam. Wait, where are we? Oh, my notes. Wes, are you here? Pipe up if you are. And I don't see Night Owl here either, so that's why I got a wrench. I got to give Wes his spanner. Oh, incoming.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
These are keys I need.
you know.
Yeah, they should be fine.
Yeah.
Here's your original. Here's your new set, and you got a ring with each key, so you can use that for something else. All right, 1080.
Okay, now what you saying? If it don't fit with me?
He said if it don't fit, just take it and throw it in the creek.
Shut up.
Exactly what I said.
Take it and throw it in the creek. Okay.
Nah, he said that work.
They'll what?
That work. This key right here.
He gonna always say the opposite with anything.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Y'all have a good weekend.
You have a great
You too.
weekend.
Okay. Throw it in the creek. Did y'all catch that one? Messing with the woman. Speaking of messing with women, Lord, this is not locksmith news, but it's national news. Yeah, it's the video backer on those on the thing. It makes the stream go wonky. Catch up on comments for a minute. Greetings from Las Vegas, says Mr. Hooligan. Hooligan, I like that. Hooligan, what's up? Thanks, Rune, Cletus. Drive a semi cross country. I just made keys for a Freightliner. Tyler's bragging about being in the yellow zone. Adrian, UK, or Adrian, I'm assuming Adrian, UK. Appreciate that. Yes, everybody keep their fingers crossed. Yes, Sam. Hurricane Trump's going to blow some illegals out of the weekend. Oh, Lord. Gee, Keyman, who's Barry? Yeah, we're not going to talk about Barry anymore. Barry's going to just dissipate and go away completely and not cause any rain. Doubt that's going to happen, but Night Owl. I don't know where Night Owl is. That's weird. Yeah, he may be working. Ooh, don't trip on the curb, lady. Dang it. Blame Frank. Yes, I don't think Frank's coming by today, y'all. What? Oh, it's so activity-ous out there. That's why I have a window cam up today. It's so activity-ous outside. Window cam. While I'm doing comments, you can see outside. James, we said that they usually up in the Northeast get our leftover storm. Yeah, that's right. It like dumps all its rain, but then it just keeps being a storm all the way up north sometimes. As of right now, we got sun coming out. Oh yeah, the women thing. So it's been on national news. So you may have seen Mississippi. Whenever people see Mississippi news pop up on the national news, they will relate it to me because maybe we're the only people that they know of in Mississippi. Freaking some dude is running for governor, which is not surprising. I mean, Mississippi is pretty backwards as far as everything. And we're really far behind on literally everything, but we do have a certain aspect of life here, I guess. Very common in the South, especially, but we may not be the greatest at a lot of stuff, but we do enjoy what we have. Who is this? And anyway, there's a large percentage of people here that are pretty backwards in thinking. And one of our dudes that's running for governor in the next election is okay, so Mississippi Today is a news media organization. I'm actually friends with the managing editor, a female, made a request, and even Jimmy Kimmel. The reason I'm talking about this is because even Jimmy Kimmel apparently mentioned it, I guess, last night. And his name's Robert Foster. Just want to throw it out there. And Larison Campbell is a female reporter with Mississippi News Today, or Mississippi Today. I'm sorry. And what they do is they put reporters all out to different candidates who are running for governor and do a ride along all day long, 12, 15 hours, whatever, early in the morning to late at night. And he turned her down, basically. Didn't turn him down, but said that he follows the Billy Graham rule with his wife, and he said it wouldn't look right for a female to be riding alone with him in his truck. And, it exploded, literally it's kind of turned into this national question as to whether, because they've been on CNN, they've been on ESPN, or not ESPN, but Fox News, of course. He has been on Fox News because he is one of those radical. If you go and look at his Twitter feed, he's like, the liberal, I'm going to vanquish these literal blah, 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 blah. Anyway, one of those really kind of, a little more civilized persons would refer to as a backwards redneck. Anyway, it said that she couldn't be with him alone, so they had to send my nose is itching, they had to send a colleague with her. So, of course, that brings up the whole sexism thing. And everybody who's seen it or commented on it, there's literally two divides there. There's some that are saying they don't blame him because of the Me Too movement and all this other stuff. And then there's the other part who are a little bit wiser, maybe not as worried about that, but who are like, well, that's sexism. Why should she have to, just because she's female? She's married to another woman, for one thing. I think they have a kid. I don't know. But she is married to another woman, for one thing. She's an obvious reporter. She's a well-known political reporter. So, and that, I'm just bringing that up because it's national news, and if you see it pop up on Jimmy Kimmel or anything like that, yes. So anyway, but everybody was like, oh, she started screaming, the other faction who really don't care about either side are basically kind of blasting her for screaming sexism. But the funny thing is her editor, who she has to run everything through, I know him personally, and I have for years before he even started there. He was with another publication, and he went there, and then he ended up being the editor. He's the one that was like, that's some bullshit. That's sexist. He's the one that said that. And so, yeah, they did a story on it because they wanted to point out that they couldn't do a story on him because they weren't going to use their resources, even though some are saying, well, it's the news. If they wanted it, they would have done it. Well, it's a small publication too. He's claiming he is a small possible candidate for governor. Anyway, long story short, it's divided the whole country on whether somebody should be alone with a woman. And I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, man, I'm alone with women literally all day. Sometimes different women in their houses, in their bedrooms. That doesn't sound right, but literally working on doors, working on safes and closets. It'd be kind of hard for me to function if I had that same rule with my wife. So, yeah, in my opinion, it is silly, number one, because she's an openly gay person. She's married, has probably no interest in. It's just weird. It's a whole weird situation. So if you hadn't seen it on the news, you will likely see it if you watch news at any point in time. You say you need to have a male shepherd. Yeah, it's like a lot of people have compared it to that Islam thing too. It's just, everything about it is weird. Now, you look at it and you're like, okay, well, he's in his truck and he's like, my truck, my rules. Which is so typical redneck. So typical redneck Mississippi. You in my truck, girl. You following my rules. And she's just a professional reporter, and obvious. And she was even like, okay, well, here's the amends that I'll make. I'll have my badge, literally wear a shirt, have a badge openly. Nope, my truck, my rules. So yes, I can a little bit see one side of it, but I also see what a ridiculous thing it is that he can't function around females by himself, how is he going to act as a governor of any state if he can't function by himself with another female for a long period of time? What if him and some other female politician or whatever has to go on a business trip that takes 12 hours to get there? I mean, that's just, the whole thing's stupid. Just ridiculous. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. He may not. Well, okay. So going back, I forgot to mention that she literally has done interviews with him in the past. When he announced the governor run, she broke the story. They were the first publications to announce him going, and she had been. That's why they had assigned her. It's not like they picked and choose. She could have just as easily been a coin toss. Between another male reporter and her going to another candidate, but she was chosen because she had done all the previous. They had a history, and that was like her story, in the news world. But you can see both sides of it. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. Anyway, back to lock stuff. I have a couple of lock questions. Lock force. Wait, no, lock force. We're still waiting on our logo. Man, did y'all all disappear? You assholes. We're still waiting on our logo from the thing that comes looks like a Bitmoji. Which, yeah, it does kind of, but whatever. And I posted this in that stupid community tab that I was talking about. Where'd I put it here? Yeah, this was the example that I posted. Some of you guys thought that was good. That was it. That's not it. That's just an example. And I chose him because of he does people holding things. And when I was on Fiverr, I was looking through and to see everybody's example of people holding things. Hopefully he doesn't make it in my likeness. But anyway, we still have I think 4 days left on him. And I'm sitting here going, wow, I looked at the comments and everybody's like, he's so fast. He was so quick doing the job, and he's really stretching ours out. Anyway, again, we never know what's going to happen with that. In the meantime, Wes sent me this. He posted it to me on Lock Chat. I don't know if he actually posted it in Lock Chat. I hadn't put the app on my phone for Lock Chat. If you've not been to lock.chat or have not heard about that, that is a chat room with Tyler on Tyler's website. LockReference.com and LockChat. Go check it out. There's it's getting more and more people I think are joining in, so it's a good place to join in. I'm always hesitant about joining things like that. I wasn't part of his first version of that. I can't remember what it was, but he changed it, and I'm always hesitant about doing that because I'm already bombarded by emails. Thanks, Wayne. Tweets, and it was just my main method, and work. Yeah, everything is just my brain. So I'm a little bit bombarded sometimes, in addition to work, having to deal with all the extra flood of dealing with things and dealing with content. But yes. So anyway, what was I saying? Lock Force logo. Wes did this one. Hey, nothing. Appreciate it. And, I wasn't going for this either, but Wes threw this one out to me. I think he said he made it with stock logos or something. And my first comment, he sent it to me on Twitter, and he kind of alluded that it was somebody else did it. I didn't know he did it, but I'm not really big into the skull scene. I know some people are, and it looks like really cool, but yeah, it's awesome to have a backup because, maybe we can do both and have both types of stickers. And also I wasn't branding it for anybody who ends up watching this and is like, I'm going to do a logo. It's great to have as many options as possible. We can use it for whatever. But I didn't want to do any my branding, and I made that clear to the Fiverr dude. The mysterious, no talking to, Fiverr dude who hadn't responded at all yet. Only bad thing about Fiverr, as long as he accomplishes the task to some degree, he can claim it's done and get paid. He can only get not paid. We only get refunded if he doesn't actually respond, I guess, within 9 days. And we've got like 4 days left over. So anyway, in the meantime, that's one example. Tell me what you think about that right now in the comments. What do you think about Wes's Lock Force logo there? It's very, very dark. He's like, I said it's dark. He said the skull's smiling. So creepy. I see what the comments say about that. Yeah, that's true. I'm not a politician, so. Yes, that's one of my in-screen things. I'm gonna curse your locks. Yeah, some people are into skulls, some people aren't. There's like no middle ground. I mean, he said it's vector art too, so I mean that would be like something I would see at our tattoo place over here around the corner. I don't know. So anyway, it's up there. We'll put it out there for use. I'll get them to take off the SE lock and key part. Remember, it'd be way too difficult to do that because literally once we get stickers made and everything's said and done, after we all agree on what we want to do, hopefully everybody who wants a sticker will get one. Oh, fun thing this week. We had Secret Service. Literally, the Secret Service was out. Oh. Hey. Good. What could I help you with? Yep. Did you want to do any of the... In there you do.
Oh, that shit fine right there. I don't want that though. This one, I don't want that. It's too many options. You're supposed to have 3 options. I kind of want that breast cancer. I'm gonna have that.
Let me see. That one
Oh,
made...
that
It's
one?
actually... And I'm not real thrilled, but it's unfortunately the lighter pink one, which is going to fade quicker. That's the only one we could do your key on. So now, and those big heads are not real great because you can twist them. So if you're going to be using it all the time, I'd stick with the smaller head style. Aside from the fact that the paint's not great. Doesn't matter which one's which.
No. Yes. They was like, "Your kitchen still work."
Alright, is that going to do it? I'm going to put it on a good
Okay.
ring for you.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, 702. Or 7. There's 2 right there. Alright.
Thank you.
Thanks. Y'all have a good weekend.
You too.
I'm back. I'm back. Back. She chose rainbow pattern and heart pattern. Skulls always smile. The motorcycle branch of Lock Force. I like that. Get it on the. Oh, Darcy wins today's comments. Yeah, so in our original logo, that's why we had a Baldwin lock and a padlock. It's along with the pick, so it's kind of like a half and half thing. The zombie apocalypse Lock Force sticker. Yep. Certain factions. We're already having splinter factions breaking off. We got the locksmith version, or the the motorcycle gang and the zombie gang. I mean, we have enough really to break it up into subgroups, so that's a pretty good idea. Oh, yes, I know it's whatever. Don't tell OSHA. Don't tell OSHA. Where were we in actual... Oh, let's see. What are we looking at outside? It looks like we are permanently cloud covered, y'all. Permanent cloud cover. I'm going to go peek out there while I'm up here. Oh, we can go ahead and forward because we do have some locks that we've lost today. So while I'm not quite ready to do that, we're going to do that. Let's see. Before we do that, let's zoom in over here. Get a zoom out. Yep, we are definitely perma-cloud covered for the duration. And while we're over here, let me just turn the camera around and we will go ahead and run our locks that we've lost this week. Minus Frank. I think Frank has gone into hurricane mode, sheltering out of place. So wait, what do we do? How do we do this? Okay. There we go. I'm not gonna subject y'all to the other video, but we will come over here. I don't have my chair either, so this is gonna be kind of a quick one. Hopefully my head's not cut off in this. Hey. Debris. We have had a fairly busy week. As you can see, all the stuff is out of my truck. Where are you, van? Please appear around the corner, because I don't want to have to make Kim come and get me. So aside from all this, and I would move the camera just a little bit more over, but I can't, so I'm not. But we have a whole pile right here, and we're going to quickly go through some of that. This was actually the latest one. That's a, let me get used to this real quick. Yeah, it's a national. God, I hated these things. I say hated because we actually used to have to rekey these fairly frequently because the whole house would have them. Now it's coming down to just replacing them, period, because most of the time there's only one left on the open. How do we? There's only one active one. Like in this case, there was only literally the one left. Everything else was where'd the inside part go? Dang it. Anyway, long story short, down in here, you take this off, and it's kind of hard to get off of the door. Sometimes you got to turn this, and it's not actually letting us do that. But when you turn it, it lets this slide off. And then if you look down in here, you have to pull this back out of the way. You probably can't see it, but there is a little flathead screw. Once you loosen that, or once you take that screw out, the whole core will slip out. Smaller, it's a odd size cylinder, so and that's actually brass, so that actually gets sub-separated into a brass thing. And quick set, brass. Here we have a old Yale. Actually, this was on one door, and it got replaced. Likely I could refurbish this one, to tell you the truth. But I'm not gonna. Oh shit. Come on in. Hey yo, my truck's ready, my mechanic just appeared. How's it driving? Set it on the counter. Hey. Give me a sec, Bobby. Let me cut this off. Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
Good. I was gonna see if you had something. That's a sledge or?
That's the one. We have all these today.
Alright, so the SC ones would be,
We have most of them. Top row.
Opera.
Top row. There's 3 different rows.
This would be one?
Yep.
Let's get that.
Okay. Just the one? Or?
Just the one.
Okay.
Let me ask, we were also just looking for just some kind of strange key. The big keys, like the skeleton key or the big RSH key.
This one?
Yeah, is that for sale or?
No, that's a prison key.
That one.
These we have plenty of, yeah.
We didn't want that.
I like that.
Okay, that would work, one of those.
Okay, doesn't matter about the.
You got one that didn't have rust on it?
That we can pick that up.
There's plenty over here. Well, no, they're all.
That would be that.
These are
They're nickel
circa 19. I want to say these were about 1970s era.
That would be that. I can get it.
What's that one right below it? Go back, your hand down a little bit. That one right there.
That one.
I like that.
That's fine, we'll use that.
I like that.
Would be.
Okay, alright, that's good, that'll work,
You
we'll
like
use
that?
that
I
one.
like that. I like that. Do we have any skeleton keys? Do you want to stick with
I
that?
think I gave my last
Wanna
one.
get this one instead, or what?
This one's set.
Okay.
And what's this one?
It's for the shed.
Alright, so $8.91. Alright, thank you. Y'all have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So, as I said, that we have to go now because Bobby has this done. So, I appreciate everybody who's joined in. It is actually, this is going to be one of our shortest lives that we've had so far. So, I will go back and catch up on the comments. Sorry, I do not have time, but this man needs to get home or get going to another truck or whatever he has to do. So, appreciate y'all joining in. I'll catch up on comments later, so make sure and check back. Yeah, I need a remote camera, damn it. Appreciate everybody who joined in, as always. Sorry I had to cut it short, but I gotta go. See y'all next time. Happy Saturday! Oh, damn, the thing's over there. I hope y'all heard me.
How long have you been doing this?
I'm on number 21 Saturday. $33 on right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Just pay for locks and keys and
And when you came in, that's called the locks we've lost this week. It's all the locks that I've taken off the houses that are now dead.